emojis. Was that Big Brother Canada?
That sounds good. Like what? Hieroglyphics
Yeah.
or something?
It was in a
That
task.
sounds like something Dimitri's
It's
would
in a
say.
task. I said that Dapper is desperate. He said he was going, I don't know how I'm coming across to the public.
Oh, God.
I don't want to be in here making a fool of myself. That's when Wayne came with the clown analogy.
Lesbians!
Task room.
Endurance.
An endurance task.
Now, I don't know about you, but I see an endurance task as someone maybe clinging onto a wall for 12 hours.
Some gunge.
Covered in rain. Covered in feathers. Not carrying a feather. How much does this task cost? How much for the feathers?
I don't know. You probably get a job lot. How many do they need?
15? No, not even that.
Maybe $5 on
Yeah.
eBay. Not sure.
Plus, go and pluck them out a roaming emu.
But I liked it because it is a hard task to hold your arms out in front of you.
You just have to set your expectations low. But when you're looking at it, it looks easy. But when you're actually doing it, I bet it's quite hard.
What was funny was I think Andrew dropped out at the same time as Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, he's a young, virile 27
virile.
year old. She's like 82 or whatever. So it is a hard task.
Yeah, and did you think that Shane J maybe threw it at the end because he was the last guy standing?
Oh, what? I bent my arms.
Did you think that?
I don't know.
I don't think he actually did, but I just wondered.
There's actually
if
no
maybe
benefit
he
to
did.
throwing tasks in this version of
No.
Big Brother, really, is there?
No, not really. Oops a daisy.
Yeah, like Paul doing that race, whatever it was. That everyone false started.
Let's never mention that series again. That was a hard slog. Jesus.
When everyone dropped out of that race to Paul, that was ridiculous.
Man, we got a long year of Big Brother ahead.
Don't, we're just starting.
Oh my god.
I'm already on the Lemsip, Kinsip.
We need an Amazon wish list or something to get us through.
Well, yeah, I'd like
With,
an iPad.
I want a massive bottle of vodka.
Someone will send that.
Good. Right, what's next? So the feather talk, that was quite interesting.
How long did they go on for? 45 minutes?
45 minutes. Endurance.
Shane dropped to 45 minutes, I think. And then it was like Jess and Ashley, right?
Oh,
no, he dropped to 47 minutes.
The women won.
Oh, yeah, so it was a victory for the women.
Anne said 3 women have been evicted in a row, which I hadn't noticed until she said it, but that's a good point.
Anne's got this read on this game the whole time. Also, what I didn't say earlier was after the nominations, Anne was going to Amanda. I can't believe they nominated you. I love how Anne gets in on like, oh my god, nomination shock.
I do like their friendship, actually.
Someone said they look like the grandparents out of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And put a picture of them, when they're sat in the bed. Yeah. Someone put that on Twitter, and I was like, I've been thinking that for weeks, but I haven't found the right picture. And that went flying, and I was like, damn it.
Stolen. So the next thing was
massages.
They were all sitting around. Oh no, I skipped the massages.
Big Brother staple, the massage, isn't it? From Tom with his red shorts. I was searching high and low. You try and find the picture from Big Brother 1 that you want to tweet now to compare to. You can't find it.
That stuff's like confined to VHS. That's off there with our Kylie records and the pictures. So then everyone was sitting around talking about what people want for their daughters when they grow up.
Shane L said, and I thought it's really weird. I'd like my daughters to marry a man like me. I put, is that a bit weird, or is that just me?
I'm just putting eye drops in, but I felt like he said not like me.
No, he said like him.
Hold on.
I thought he did.
Shane, I want a man to love her the way I love her. I've put like A. No, I've put AW, like yeah. I thought that was quite nice. I thought that was kind of nice.
I just thought to say like, I'm the finest example of a man that I'd want my daughter to marry. I thought it was a bit weird.
Oh, he seems all right.
Likes
apart from
a
when he
sandwich
tried
and
to
soup.
steal that chain off of Puff Daddy.
Oh yeah, but he's changed since then. It's come a long way.
And then, did you notice during this conversation when they talk about what they wanted for their daughters, Genuine was talking about it, Dapper sat there and didn't say a word.
Oh, family man Dapper. But he's up for eviction, isn't he? Or not? No.
Fuck knows. Then Anne walks through. She's like,
yeah,
everyone's talking about themselves again. She's like, what the fuck else are you meant to talk about in that house?
And Amanda was also criticising that too.
Amanda says, I don't want to talk about my parents, but I had a horrible time growing up. Well, that is talking about them.
Oh yeah, and her mum had a hysterectomy or something.
Yeah, then Anne says, my mum didn't want me to talk about her operation when I talked about it on a TV show.
And now I'm doing it again.
Her mum must be dead now for her
she
to
is.
talk. Okay. It's just like, hold on, now you're talking about yourself, so what are you even talking about, you fucking hypocritical old cunt?
She says she's from a generation that doesn't do that, like revealing the past lives, and then reveals she pissed off her mother by revealing her medical history and does it again.
Yeah, like, what a hypocrite. At least own it when you're being a hypocrite. And also the conversation...
Especially you don't feel like you're in a TV show at times in the Big Brother house.
But also the conversation they're having about their daughters is actually quite a nice conversation if she bothered to sit and listen. But then someone in that room was like, oh, maybe Anne doesn't like it because she's not got kids. I'm sorry, but that's Anne's choice to have kids or not have kids, or have sex or not have sex. So
you can't expect that everyone can be involved in every conversation. Like, if someone can't relate to that conversation, they don't need to be part of it, right?
Which she wasn't, so bye.
Dapper said he'd like 4 or 5 kids.
Oh, and then
he does a weird voice for his kids.
What was it? Excuse me or something?
I don't know.
I've put fuck off.
And then this whole conversation about misogyny came up, and Dapper kept saying misogynistic instead of misogynistic.
Hello.
Wayne said that Dapper's conversation switches when he's nominated. It was Wayne that said that.
And Wayne said, he's full of this, like, I punched this guy, I did this, and then when he's on the block, he's crying. That's so good. I like the fact Wayne hated Dapper. It's good.
But he was threatening in the diary room at the end, wasn't he? And he said, did he say I'm like Marmite? Because I didn't get that.
Dapper?
Yeah, you either like me or you fucking hate me.
He said his jokes poke fun at men and women. No, they don't. And then Andrew said Dapper's worried about how he's perceived, and Wayne said, well, he should behave himself more in here then. And then I put Dapper's poor me speech at the end, and he said Maggie went because of him, and he said it's the year of the woman, I should have gone up. I put he probably normally calls women gash.
Okay.
I've not been writing my blog.
Why not?
I can't be bothered.
Lazy on the blog.
This podcast's like 3.5 hours or whatever. Well, it's not yet. It will be. I can't be bothered to write a blog as well. It's too much effort.
What day are we on now?
I can't read it Monday.
Day
but
20.
We've done Thursday and Friday, so all we've got to do is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
It's the backdoor eviction day.
No.
Were John and Anne awake at 5:26 a.m? Very early. Both of them.
It's very early.
Was it?
What time did they go to bed? Oh, they were bitching about reality
weren't
TV.
Weren't they doing that debate at 1 a.m?
Jesus.
Was that the night before?
Oh my God. Hold on.
Maybe not. I think it's 2 days ago.
If you're on reality TV, how can you sit there bitching about reality TV?
Were they bitching about reality TV?
Yeah.
They talked about an age divide, right?
They said Anne went to a school and all the kids said they'd rather be Jordan than Mother Teresa.
Oh, yeah. They don't know who Mother Teresa is, so, you know.
Well, Mother Teresa's dead, Jordan's alive, so, you know. Think about it.
And she's on These Women quite regularly. So,
I just think it's ironic when people like sit there going, oh, these reality TV people when they're on Big Brother. It's like, shut the fuck up.
No, because they're not reality TV people, right? Yeah. They've just been coerced in for Year of the Woman.
It's like, you're on it now, so shut your face. Genuine was talking about carrying a gun.
Yeah, in the cushion of his car seat. That sounded a bit dangerous to me.
He's got 3 Glocks, but he's got no machine guns or bazookas. Bazookas reminds me of playing Worms. You know that game Worms?
Yeah.
Incoming! Leave me alone. I fucking love that game.
You can still play Worms, you know. You'll probably get it on your Switch, whatever. Yeah, Dapper was poking fun, wasn't he, really? Listening at all these like ridiculous types of guns that he might have.
Yeah. Was it snowing? Did it snow that day?
Yeah, this was the day that we'd both been asleep.
Yeah.
And like Big Brother revealed to us that it had been snowing. Yeah. I missed the snow too.
I missed that weird weather when the skylight turned pink or something. I missed that too because I was asleep.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, it went like a funny colour, the sky. Oh. And then I woke up and I saw it like just the very end of it. It was like the apocalypse. I was like, what's going on? I've been asleep all day. I thought, fuck.
Oh, I missed that.
It's like the end of the world.
Malika said in the diary room, our girls look very strong, and it reminded me of Rachel going, look at your girls. To India.
Did you notice Wayne and Dapper were dressed the same this day? They both had red check shirts on.
Yeah, you said who wore it better. I did see that.
I could have got pictures, but
Wayne was doing a dance group, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
And Andrew and Johnny sat in the garden watching it through the window. It just looked like they were sat there watching Big Brother.
Andrew said he could have sex 3 times a day if he wanted to.
Yeah, no, 2, 3 or 4 times a day, he said.
Probably could.
This was when Shane J started to first bring up that Andrew wasn't affectionate in bed, and Andrew said that he was worried what would happen. He'd get hard on if he was struggling with Shane J.
But I didn't even know they slept in a bed together. We never see any...
bedtime action.
Yeah, never see any UV action anymore, do we?
No, not really, because they always cut it off with
that
the bit Andrew's bitching.
I like to see that little bit at the end.
Because it's the end of the day when everyone's gone to bed. Yeah, me too.
Bring back Stephen Good. Open it.
But when they were talking about this snuggling thing, they both got a semi on, they said.
Oh my goodness.
And then Andrew, I think Shane J was like, does 2 semis make a full hard on or something?
Yeah, I do remember that. And then Andrew says something about women, and he said... He
pulls by his mouth.
Yeah, and he said, talk to them like they're human, even the fit ones.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Like they're human. Didn't Andrew say he didn't like the way someone was talking about women? Okay, Andrew. Oh, dear me.
Next was the next part of the task. It was a mental agility test. Oh. It was this like box-like puzzle made out of like Tetris pieces.
It's like Survivor.
It was very Survivor, I thought.
No, I thought it was boring. Boring.
To build a cube, but I thought these were good. There's the colour test one. That is hard.
Hold on.
So,
for the box, for the Tetris one.
Yeah. Andrew
said, I'm an aircraft engineer.
Is he?
Yeah, so he said. And then someone on Twitter said, yeah, model airline. That's made me laugh. And they said airfix. That's it.
The next part of that is the colour thing. So you've got to say the colour of the font, not the written word.
Would you be good at that?
No.
Oh, you're fucking terrible.
But how good was Shane J's technique?
That was...
It's made a little pinhole.
Exquisite strategy. And that was good that they covered up Anne's eyes, because otherwise she could have copied the strategy. She was just like, no, can't do it. I'm tapping out.
Oh, did they make her not look when Shane J did it?
She had the mask on because she was pissed off. She said, can't I just turn the other way? Because she didn't want to wear the mask because someone said it was like 50 Shades of Widdicombe. That was good strategy though.
And I like this one because you could play along at home.
Did you do it?
It was the Big Brother eye one.
How many did you count to?
I counted.
You had to count the eyes that were upright, not upside down, right?
Yeah, I counted that there were 37, I think.
Yeah, I did too.
Which was interesting because it turned out to be only 34, and I was like, how did I add so many more?
I thought it would be over if anything.
I thought my guess was too low.
Me too.
So the girls guessed 37 and the boys guessed 38. And it turns out to be 34. So who won it then?
I put it was 33. I trust your thing more than I do.
I'm wrong.
Whatever. So then all that was left on the block was John and Dapper because the girls won. So the girls come off the block that was on the block. So John and Dapper were left on the block. And I was like, oh well, I don't care who goes out of those two.
So we already knew who they'd nominated, who they'd chosen, but we didn't know who was going to be.
Anne and Amanda, wasn't it? Anne and Amanda versus John and Dapper.
Amanda said... they went into the power room to choose who was going to be evicted, right? And then Amanda goes, I thought we were going to get cake. And Ashley went, so did I. I thought we were going to get our nails done. When has that ever happened?
So were you bothered that the housemates got to make this decision rather than the public?
I wasn't bothered because I didn't care who was going. If I'd have cared about who was up there, like if it was, say, Andrew and Shane J, I would have been properly pissed off. But because it was John and Dapper laughs, I was okay about it. But I will never forget.
Never forget.
Never ever forget. What's his fucking name?
You have forgotten. The irony.
Austin Armacost's backdoor eviction, which was a travesty.
Oh, God. And his brother. God rest his soul.
Yeah. Put the flag up. Stop drinking. You know what I've been through.
Farah. Who wouldn't get out of bed? Was it Farah? Someone wouldn't get out of bed and respect his brother. No, I tell you who it was.
Chloe
Jasmine.
Chloe Jasmine, because she didn't want to drink. That was it.
The lols.
So obviously they chose John.
Yeah.
And they said that
John can take it.
And they said someone still has things to prove by being there.
Oh, Dapper.
They meant Dapper. So they come out and the boy's like, oh, what's going on? And someone's like, it's not funny. It's not funny. Big Brother basically announced tonight's one he's going to leave. Malika announced it, said, with the heaviest hearts we've said have to say goodbye to John. The reason is that we know that John can take this and we believe Daniel still deserves a shot at winning Celebrity Big Brother. Well, that's over.
I don't like the way they did it. Like, they literally just come out and just like, oh, John, you've got to go, bye.
And he got evicted in his slippers. You know that.
No. We thought it was going to be like at a party or, you know, when they just kick him out the back door. But it was
surprise.
It was literally just they come out and just like, oh, John, sorry, you've got to go.
Sorry, we've done it, you've got to go. See you,
like,
mate.
oh, okay, bye. It's like, what? Like, surely they could have done it
Thanks for coming, John. Yeah.
Surely they could have done it a better way than that. It's pathetic. Don't you think?
Well, yeah, they could have done a lot of things better than they have done this year.
True. But he went out the diary room. He said no hard feelings, and he was glad because the girls looked upset when he left.
He was glad they looked upset?
No, yeah, so that they actually cared that he was going. Because they did feel bad about it, didn't they?
Yeah. But he kissed... He was giving kisses to everyone. Did he give Shane Jay a kiss by any chance?
No, in case he pounced.